All right, I went ahead and took off the fuel pump. I assumed that we were, had a bad fuel pump because it wouldn't start. It was really hard to start initially. We already replaced the carb. We already replaced the starter, and so now we got to look at the fuel pump because once it started, it ran fine. That just to me means that this was not getting fuel up there quick enough or holding it or something. I went ahead and took these fittings off. There's this nice metal one. It's a different size. Why would that be? Okay. What am I saying here? There's this nice metal one. It's like $15 new from like some, whatever. But to actually get it from, I don't know if it's them, but a genuine one, it's like $80. So I just threw my lawnmower's pump on there. They're all about the same thing nowadays. So I'm just gonna see if these fittings even fit in this new solenoid here. Oh, it has this fuel cutoff valve here, and I don't know if that's part of the problem with the starting and whatnot, but got this new one here. These fittings fit, so that's cool. The only problem is the new plastic one has no screw holes to mount it like that. All right, so I went ahead and tried the tractor to see if it would start, and it does. So it's definitely the fuel pump causing us some grief. Looking at this, and if I can just get a replica of this, then I'll have those mounting holes that will make all this. Let's just flip it 180 here. I could easily get mounting holes to this and not hit anything with it, whatever way I mount it. So I think I'm gonna actually order the brand new metal one, not the name brand, but the replica. So we'll just wait for that. Here's the original fuel pump with the cutoff solenoid. It was disconnected and out of the loop, the fuel circuit, I guess you would say. So I imagine it doesn't work. It'd certainly be easier if I just tested it, right? Maybe I should do that before I go much farther. But just in case, I have my backup. Man, these are pretty long. But anyway, it takes forever for the gas to get to the engine. Just puts a lot of strain on the starter and everything like that. And I'd rather it just kind of like hold gas. So I'm kind of wondering if it is, I thought it was the fuel pump, which I'm opening now. In theory. It's not that easy to open. Oh, there we go. So it's got this little diaphragm, which looks pretty good. And then a little vacuum chamber. Oh, that won't come apart. Huh. Well, anyway, it's definitely dead now. Well, maybe not so, but it's not punctured or anything like that. It's weird I can't get this top part off. There we go. Hey, there's gas in there. Oh yeah, look. So this bad gasket here kind of implies that definitely was having trouble maybe, being that the rest of the gasket's fine and that one isn't. But interestingly, that's that. Put that over there. Alright, so we can't really reuse the old parts. So, we need to find a way to get this guy onto the new one. I got a plastic one just to see if it helped, and unfortunately it didn't. So I think the fuel pump is good. I think this is our problem, or our vacuum line or something. So we need to rig up a way to get this on there. Gotta hope that these are the same. Feels like they are. So we should be able to get a little bit longer bolts. Alright, I need to get some brackets or something that can extend this off of there. Alright, I took this angle bracket and cut it with the what do you call it, bolt cutters. Just gonna grind it down a little bit. Can't see anything, can you? That's not what I wanted. Guess it got hot doing that. Alright, let's try that again, eh? So, we should get this, that, and that should line up with these, one way or another, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Just going to wash and paint these real quick. Alright, I lied, I'm not going to paint them. So let's see here. First thing I gotta do is find this bit for this because it is not Phillips anymore. Excuse me? Something is chittering at me. These are security bolts for some reason. Why, though? For what reason? What are we securing? They've got this dimple in the middle. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, hopefully that's enough. I don't know why they have those in here. They're not cheap, you know, those aren't cheap bolts. And neither are the things for them. Bits. You're not going to take our rubber diaphragms out of here. No, sir, you're not. Alright, this screw is bolt, whatever, long enough, I think. Come on, get some bite for me, gosh. Just doesn't want to do it. Okay, there's some. Alright, let's put that one here. Pliers can go that way. Put this little placky guy on there so we don't forget what she is. Okay. So, I'm going to stick that right there. And we'll have the fuel line go in here. Oops. Go in there, come out here. It'll have to loop around into itself. So I guess we'll take care of that now. I'm going to be replacing that fuel, that vacuum line. And all right, now I gotta put it in. Replace that vacuum line. We'll do that next. It was, you know, something. So let's see. Back in here, there is this vacuum line, and it runs through this clip and onto this. The fuel pump. This is the plastic one I replaced it with, right? So this is pretty cruddy. So I kind of wonder if it also is very flexible. So I kind of wonder if it's worn out its welcome. So what we're gonna do is try and get in there and replace it with a brand new one. Next time I go to the store, I'll probably get a whole new fuel line too, because that also feels very similar. And there is this kind of this shininess to it. So I wonder if the main fuel line actually is leaking fuel out of it or something. It kind of smells like gas. I'm like pretty nose blind, so I don't actually know if it's very bad or not. But I need pliers to try and get in there, so I'm gonna grab those. So I never really have any luck with pliers, but I have to say, I dropped it. I thought it was gonna be crafty. Okay, by some miracle, I've been able to push this screwdriver enough to get this sort of angled to the front. But there's really no way to get anything in there. I don't get it, man. I don't know who thought this was cool. This is not cool. There's no way to get that. There's no way for me to get in there and get that off of there. My hands don't fit, screwdrivers don't fit. This grill is like completely black. I can see what I'm doing at least. I guess I should be thankful for that, but I cannot get in there with anything. None of my stuff reaches it. It's all like 1 millimeter away. Come on, little fella. Ah, man, come on. It's breaking in there instead of coming off. Oh my gosh. There we go. Piece of junk. Well, not so much, but the fact that it ripped so easily and just shredded just kind of makes me think that, yeah, that's probably pretty dried out and hopefully our problem. Okay, let's put the new one in. And I will do the good deed of putting on a not one of those clips you can't get to. Now I'm gonna have trouble getting this one more time. All right, now I'm going to use that nut that I leveraged off of before to hold my I forget what they're called, hose clamp at an angle where it is accessible through the grill. Not easily, but still accessible. Man, I wish they were Phillips head almost. Oh no. Okay. Looks like we got a little extra. Cut that off later. Just going to point it down. All right, I gotta take out the old fuel pump. Well, the old new fuel pump, right? Okay, well there goes that wire. Let's do that next. All right, here's the old one. Again, old new one. The $5 version. I got it just because I couldn't find that metal one initially. With the holes for attaching things. And obviously we need one. See, this is really wet here, so I'm kind of wondering if this whole area is leaking. So what I actually want to do is cut that off and affix a new one. Well, eventually. I don't have one right now apparently. So I'm always very flush with gas tubing, but not today. So I need to order one, I guess. Especially one like this. It's pretty long. I guess so you can put the hood up. Let me find my screwdriver, which I think I had close. Here we go. Whoop. Yeah, see, it's like blown out or something. I feel like it needs a good cutting. Take this guy off. Wow, that just shot gas everywhere. Cool. Put this new one on. And then we can take the fuel line, put it on the input side. Do something like this. Input side. Try not to go too tight now. Alright, then we need to... Where's the gas coming from? Wow, it's just leaking. Okay, so a little bit tighter, I guess. Yeah, that's probably one thing. It's way bigger opening on that gas line than anything else. Okay, let's put the screws in. It like kind of weirds me out that they're actually screws and not bolts. I guess in a way they're a bolt now, right? Alright, I'm gonna need my extension. Okay, vacuum line. Probably too long, honestly. But this. Alright, in theory that's good. We have to connect our electrical here. Not going to cut that. Ripped off the end, that's neat. That's what we wanted. Not a lot of wire there to live with. But it should hold. If not, I'll solder it, I guess. Ready to go. Guess I'll zip tie these together or something. Wait, is that backwards? Really is no backwards, right? But anyway. So there's that. This guy can just go right there. If we give it a circle. Okay, there we go. My storage is getting low. Uh-oh. Well, anyway, I'm just going to connect this to that. And we're going to do that. Alright, so I connected it and she starts right up now. So it was either the vacuum line, the pump, or not having that thing. Mission accomplished.